Hello and welcome back to my shop. Let's talk about tapered pins and milling machine alignments. Well, this is a tapered pin and it used to align stuff. When you have two parts and a hole that has the same taper as this pin, when you drive the pin in, it locks both parts relative position, leaving only one freedom of movement. It's actually around the axis of this pin. It's bigger at the top, so the part cannot slide up. The other part is at the bottom, so it cannot slide down. So it just lock to rotate around this pin. Two pins can actually lock both parts in the same position together and has no freedom of movement for both parts. Well, relative freedom of movement, of course. You can take both of them and move them if you want to. And those things are actually very good to align stuff when you need some precise alignment. Those are quite precise. And I have a milling machine that has a rotating head that I need to align from time to time. Well, this is my milling machine. It has three places for tapered pins to align the head. Well, the head can move in this direction. And there are two holes that is locking the head in the vertical position, or another one locking it in horizontal position. When the head is horizontal, the milling machine can act as a horizontal milling machine, so it's very universal. The whole head assembly can also rotate in this direction, and you can use it, well, in many different styles of milling. For this rotation, there are three holes and some alignment pins. Let me show it to you. My milling machine has three holes. It can align the head vertically like this, horizontally in this position, horizontally in the other position. The three holes are matching. You cannot drive pin inside because there is no matching hole in the back. Same as here. But this pin is inside good. I cannot move it with my hand. Well, this pin is actually used for alignment. Same as the other pin on the other side. It has three positions, as I just shown you. And it's used to align the head more precisely than this scale allows to. This has 1 degree increments. So you can rotate in whichever position you want, but it has some preset position that you can quickly and precisely select with the pins. From the factory, this milling machine has all three pins coming with the machine, but mine had only one when I purchased it. It was this very pin from the beginning on this video. It was put in here, stayed here. So it locked the head in this direction, but not in the other directions. And when I tried my machine, learned how to use it, I moved the head in both directions and couldn't find a good way to quickly adjust it back to full vertical. So I had a problem. I needed pins. Well, actually there was a solution to my problem. Those pins are readily available. It's from the shelf part. It's a little bit longer than the original one, but it's no problem. You can always shorten stuff. It's usually harder to make it longer. It has a thread in the back. It's very centered, so you can machine it if you need to using the center support from the back. I purchased 4 of these pins, 3 for the milling machine and 1 spare. And here's what I did. I set it up vertically. I poured some molten aluminum. I machined it. And well, now I have the pin. 3 of them actually. It works. It locks. I cannot move it. And because it has a thread in the back, I can actually take it out using a sliding hammer that I made, well, about a year ago, I think. It has some porosity. I'm not bothered about it. Well, it's actually for testing purposes. If I like this, I actually do 2 different styles of those alignment pins. If I like this, I'll make them a little bit nicer. So this is the alignment pins. They're all in the machine very solid. I cannot move them with my hands. So I can quickly align the head now. Well, that's it for alignment. I'll put the pin, some kind of reference number for the tapered pins, so if you need those, you can easily buy them. Well, and to those who want to see me making those pins, I will add more video, more footage in the end. And to those who don't want to see me make them, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.